YouTube, it's Holly. I was just wanting to do a makeup video finally because I do watch a lot of makeup videos and I have a lot of friends that ask me how I do my makeup. So I decided to start out with a review of a collection from Sephora. It's a holiday palette that I actually searched for it and only one person has a review of it up, and it's Singed Mama. And pronounce me if it's, I'm sorry, and correct me if it's pronounced Singed Mama. I'm not sure, but I'm going to link it anyway. And, you know, she did a fabulous review of it, but, you know, I wanted to give my vantage point on it as well. I actually came across it. I didn't really want to buy it, but you know how Sephora goes when you go in and you want to buy like one thing, you end up buying 5 things, and it's terrible. So I'm actually wearing my makeup today from this collection, and I don't know, I've been wearing it all day, so it's probably terrible, but but I have a really hard time trying to experiment with color. So I got this palette because it has a lot of neutral colors in it, and then it has some really bright, really great pigmented colors. Anyway, it's the Hands of Hope palette from Cargo. It's a really nice palette. It's got this little gemstone on it. I really love it. It looks very pretty. And you open it up. I don't know if you can tell that the hands are printed on there too. I've used a lot of it already. But yeah, I really like it. And I'm just going to run through the colors. This is Vibrant Purple, Fern Green, Frosted Cool Brown. This is Nude Pink. This is Midnight Blue, Gold, and then there's Aqua, Warm Reddish Brown, which is actually a very beautiful neutral color, and then Gunmetal Gray. And I tend to use the gunmetal and the gold with the Frosted Cool Brown and the Nude Pink for a really nice, like, neutral smoky eye. And but I kind of did it up a little bit this time. I actually applied a pretty heavy concentration of the Vibrant Purple just to my lid, and then I added some Gunmetal Gray into the crease, and it made a really easy smoky eye. And I also just kind of highlighted with a little bit of the gold, and it turned out great. I love it. I love it. I love the way it looks. It's really nice and pigmented. Because I have a hard time getting eyeshadows that when I use, because my favorite brush, because I don't really like the compact brushes so much, but I also don't really have a big brush set. But that will change because my boyfriend's getting me the MAC brush holiday sets this year, so review on that later. But this is actually my favorite brush. It's by Revlon. It's an all-over shadow brush. And it's really nice and soft, and so it doesn't really pick up too much pigment, you know, in a color. So that's the biggest problem I have, because I don't like it when it like scratches your eyelid. That's really annoying to me. But it turns out really nice, and I actually swatched it on my hand. It should really be like that, but I did it from my perspective, and I don't know how well you can see that, simply because I had to adjust the color of my laptop camera for it to show the right color. But you see how bright that that aqua is? It's really nice. I love it. Anyway, it's definitely my favorite purchase from Sephora ever. But yeah, it's a great purchase. I recommend going out and getting it because not a lot of people have it, honestly, and I think that everybody should have it. It's a must-have. It's beautiful. It's my favorite palette, and it's one thing that when you go to Sephora, you need to actually look at it, because a video certainly does not do it justice. I kind of want a couple of people to do it because they have better cameras, and they can probably review it and do a tutorial better than I ever could. But anyway, I really love it, and I might do a tutorial on it later on when I can get some better lighting. And yeah, that being said, because this is my first real makeup video, I want some ideas. I want you guys to give me your favorite products that are out at Sephora right now, or even some of the MAC Holiday Collection things, because there are some things in the MAC Holiday Collection that I'm really not digging, but there are a couple things that look pretty cool. So let me know what your favorites are so I can review them and do tutorials and things like that, because I really want to get into this, but I have no clue where to start. All right, thank you.